started.
I sense only good things.
Yeah. All right, Dylan, can I get you to speak a bit just to get a check on your volume?
I am looking forward to stupidity.
Okay, you're sounding good.
Okay.
Okay, last time we left off, we picked up Kazumi.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's see, team status. Okay, nothing for Kazumi. Titled. Oh, hey Shepard, I have you to thank for getting me out of purgatory. Sent a ship to round me up, but they didn't do a weapons check good enough. I'm gonna carve your name instead of mine into my next victim as thanks. Got anyone you need dead? You did take a shot at me though on my way out, so I have to kill you. You know how it goes. Dad taught me that you let anybody hurt you, they get ideas, so they make sure to send a message. Not like I'm sending now though. See you around. The people who live are coming back and it's showtime. Live here are coming back, it's showtime. Look, around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you, Billy. What the hell?
Oh
man.
Fuck.
Okay. Okay, and Dr. Chocolate is sending me the message about how if I be Paragon, my facial scars will heal naturally. If not, then I might have to get a thing in the med bay if I want to heal my facial scars but still be Renegade.
Honestly, I don't know why anybody would want to.
Well, okay, let's do Kazumi's mission because I want a better gun.
Remember, you might not have enough renegade points to do the thing.
Under thruster power.
I didn't know that we were starting without fuel here.
You always start without fuel.
Simple FTL travel between systems. And go fast. I do need some shit here. God,
I just love the concept.
I hate how much they nerfed
Launching probe.
your resources.
Research projects.
Your resource carryover
to
base.
upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns,
Well,
and
yeah,
medical equipment.
well, I can
Or
understand
just-
why they did it because you practically didn't have to do it.
Launching probe.
If no,
Last time.
no, you had to do it if you only did the main story. But if you did exhaustive things like I did, you wouldn't have to, and that was part of the reason why I did everything so exhaustively.
In research projects,
I get why they
uranium is
nerfed
used
money.
to
I
upgrade
don't get
heavy
why they
weapons,
nerfed
submachine
this.
guns, and assault rifles.
Well, I'm saying, like, if you had the import, you basically didn't have to do the mechanic. And they want people to do the mechanic.
Well, you would still need to do the mechanic if you wanted all the upgrades, but you wouldn't need them all.
Yeah, that's only all the upgrades. If you wanted to get the ones that are required for the good ending, you wouldn't have to.
Yeah, and because this minigame sucks. Luckily, it's nowhere near as slow as it used to be. It is already like multitudes.
You didn't
faster.
even get the upgrade.
Yeah, it is multitudes faster. At least it's not as fucking painful.
Probe launched.
I'm gonna have to buy more fucking probes. I forgot that I had a
Ten.
limited resource of those.
Probe away.
Okay. Leave that planet. Feynman.
Got
Beckenstein.
back just in time.
Awesome. I don't have enough probes to be doing this much more. I'll just this for now.
Well, you have like 2 probes.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to buy more. Okay.
That sounds like a hassle.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim.
Rendered with
without
loving
weapons and
detail.
armor.
Looks like it still
You
needs
can
to
keep
pop
your
in.
pistol as long as they won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should
The
be
security
there,
is
waiting
Eclipse.
for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was,
This is a weird camera angle.
but the information got him killed.
Yes, thank you for zooming me in
This
right
might
on
be
the titties.
interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
You know, I was gonna say, man, they actually touched up some of these cutscenes. I remember there being a lot more boob shot, and there it is.
Like,
This is our stop.
They made this a lot more tasteful. Oh, there we go.
they made it a lot more tasteful, not near as much boob shine.
Man,
Never mind,
did
there
they
we go.
just like hate that
After you,
statue? Why does it
Miss
look
Gunn.
so fuzzy?
It looks like it hasn't been rendered completely.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an
It's
issue.
the
with this
only
statue.
thing.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
What flicking accent is Donovan Hawk supposed to have?
The means, I don't know.
Allison Gunn. A pleasure.
I could figure it out if I could hear.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Miss Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
Don't worry about it. I can handle it from here.
That's good, because you'll have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next
Yeah.
step.
So I think the statue is actually supposed to look like that because when you actually got a closer look at the statue, it was like fully detailed in the material. So
That goes to a
Interesting.
either it's partially rendered
Probably have to get in there at
or
some point. Let's case the
somehow
vault and
fucked
figure
up.
out what we have to do.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first. Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password protected voice lock, kinetic barrier.
He even gave him the robot arm.
Whoa,
and
what happened to
fucking
textures?
statue.
An EX700 series.
Whoa!
Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a
Oh man,
problem?
she's fucking up
Please,
bad.
remember who you're talking to.
Oh,
This was
Jesus.
an
We'll need to
old
get a
glitch
voice
in,
sample for the
in
voice
ME2.
log.
I can't
You'll
believe
have
it.
to go
It
chat
came
with
back.
Alright then.
We'll have to find a password too. DNA. Child
It looks
play.
like her
We
outfit
should find
just
plenty of
reskinned
DNA
itself.
samples in Hawk's
Yeah.
private
Yeah, but it moves
And
with
the
but it
barrier?
moves when she
Cut the
moves.
power.
The texture
Never
changes.
If we can find it, KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Oh man, I don't know what caused that.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Vision take.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier. Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go.
How does this not alert anybody?
Ready when you are.
Oh, you should level up, Kasumi.
Yes, I should.
Like, that door just opened in front of at least 3 people.
Take him down.
There's gunfire!
Try shooting the bad guy.
It won't let me look at Kazumi.
What do you mean? It's a
And I have
press
to have
lock
a
trigger.
problem. It wouldn't.
No, I
when
don't think she's
when I kept
officially
trying
part of
the
the-
things, it wouldn't let me do it. So I think she might not be in my thing. I kept trying
I
to
don't think she's
change
officially
party
part of the
members.
crew yet.
No, I have a
No.
problem. Too many passwords around here. I can't keep
Oh.
them straight. Password for tonight is Perugia. So it's not even it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. The voice scanner means the password is the only use for the Hawk anyway. After this party, want to grab some beers? Let me know. Squad.
I think it was also because you are
I
still in
literally
combat.
cannot change the party member, hun. She's not in my
It
party
just
right now.
said Kasumi
Password
press
is
left trigger on the bottom left, and now it's gone. What the hell?
I'm
Lol.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice.
Oh well.
I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. We still need that voice sample from Hawk.
It's so weird. There's a bunch of gunfire. And, like, look, like 6 people
I
saw
get-
you.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I can go on.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Chet. Whenever you're ready.
Her thing is still fucked up.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
There's always
Oh my
some
god, the
kind of
liquid in his
like
cup actually
really-
moved.
Yes, that's true. I'm glad you understand.
Frankly, I'm surprised your security isn't tighter. It's a ballsy move opening your front door like this.
Yes, I suppose it is. Hopefully it sends the message that I don't fear anyone stupid
I
enough
think he's supposed to be
step
South
up to me.
African or Dutch,
People
one
these
of the
days
two.
want comfort,
Yeah,
entertainment,
I can't pin it
love.
down.
They don't
Parts
see
of
that
it
the
sound
galaxy
like
is
the South
fragile.
African accent.
I only have to worry
African,
about
yeah,
simple
but
luxuries.
it's
Why?
not
Because people like me
great.
and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the
I
galaxy.
like how I type in Donovan, the first thing that pops up is Hawk accent.
He does. It sounds a bit like the white South African's accent without any of the slang.
Get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Let's go crack that voice scanner.
Now that I've got his voice sample, I should also be able to, and also have tapped into their security network, I should also be able to convince this guard to let me through.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
Hawk gave me permission to go in.
Hawk knows procedure. You're not getting in till I hear it from my commander. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
You should have been able to tell him.
Nope, you didn't do the thing.
What thing?
What thing?
You had to find out about the lady in charge.
Lady in charge.
There's a lady that's in charge of these guards.
I
Don't
hear
remember her
Mr.
name.
Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know?
Oh, that sounds complicated.
No way we can sneak into
Oh.
the party.
It says he's supposed to be
Bro.
Dutch.
Row, huh?
Thought so.
She sounds like a
Alright.
Because
Yeah, I can buy
Beckenstein is listed to have a large population with Dutch ancestry.
Sounded like it,
But
'cause
it's
I mean,
weird because he has like a mixed South African accent.
the South Africans were a Dutch colony. South Africa was a Dutch colony, hun. That's why I said it sounded like. That's why I guessed either South African or Dutch. But I was guessing. But I was saying that it sounded like a South African accent without any of the South African slang, which is why I thought Dutch. Okay, just looked at the thing for security, Chief
Mr.
Rowe.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests
I have
without
clearance
security.
to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
You could have gone another
They
way,
have
but that would have
access,
involved
Samuel.
shooting
Yeah, well,
people.
this will let me
Got it. Sorry to
in
bother
case
you.
I fuck up with a certain thing, they won't come in.
You're clear to go in. Enjoy the party.
Another way would have been to hop over a fence and then go through the window. I would have had to shoot those guards out there, though.
Mm-hmm.
Look for anything that
All
you get
three of
useful
them.
DNA
What a
from.
pain.
Just make it quick and quiet. Found a sample?
Now a credit shit. No hair, no skin flakes.
One
The house
credit
must be
shit.
thorough.
Just one.
Singular
Akuda
one.
description project update. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 48,000 galactic languages. 4,800 galactic language. Research into the Okuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the gray box technology, it is possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory. An emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security on the gray box.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking. No DNA, but looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. Empty.
Are you intentionally skipping over some of the scan?
Cigarette
Yes,
butt would have been a
because
good
some of the...
source.
Oh, okay, look. Well, here's the thing. Fine, I'll do them for this, the sake of it.
It's clean.
I was just curious as to why.
It's a plant.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
That's funny though.
Like, it's clean. It's a plant. It would be weird to find DNA samples on a plant.
Indeed, it would.
Human DNA samples.
Whatever people do in their own homes.
We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
That's his alarm clock. If you accidentally set off his alarm clock, you will face guards. Unless you've already talked to that guard outside and convinced him that Chief Rowe let you in.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, that should be everything. DNA sample, voice sample, and
Cool.
password.
Time to rob him blind.
That got it.
Alex is about to get the best weapon in the game, bar none.
Identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
That's SMG, you mean?
The Locust is the best gun in the game.
Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
You go get dressed, Kasumi, because your current outfit isn't rendered at all.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what's causing this glitch.
So either Shepard went down to the buff in front of Kasumi to put on this armor, or she somehow managed to fit that mini skirt
In that dress.
into that suit.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Shotgun. Pistol.
And black hole gun.
That was like God's intended.
Honestly, that black hole gun is probably going to stay up until Alex gets the cane, and even then,
Yeah, probably.
you can get more. You
Black
can get
hole-
more shots with the black hole gun than the cane. Cane,
The black hole
you can
gun is
get
hilarious.
one
This is
shot.
Hawk's fault.
Yes, however,
Very
the
nice.
cane is a screen clear.
This scanner will
Black
only-
hole gun
Yeah.
just clears where what you're close to. I still okay. Here we go. I was about to be like, what the fuck?
Max out Master Thief.
Sorry, I wanted overload. I'm sorry. I'll max it up.
It's one.
It's
one away.
honestly better to just max out Master Thief and then Shadow Strike for her because she can use it every 2 seconds,
Oh God.
and that's way better than Overload. Oh, you can see the Dragon Age reference right across the wall.
Hmm.
Dragon Age Origins Ogre.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley. This is
I'd rather
nice.
not.
Oddly relaxing. Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that.
Rachni statue.
Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palavin. For good reason, I say. Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
Oh wow.
Creepy. I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. This looks like Quarian script.
I love the ship right behind Shepard.
This has got to be old.
I know.
When was the last time the Quarians
Well,
wrote
not
on
to
stone?
behind, to the right.
A model of the Kara.
Oh.
It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it. That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though. This looks like
Oh, I already saw
Quarian
that one.
script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone?
Oh, can't see a description for this.
How
Statue of
did
Liberty's
Hawk
head.
get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk.
Yeah.
That's
Damn you,
the
Hawk!
Casa Locust.
You blew it up.
No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
This looks interesting.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Yep.
Them.
Yeah, it's great.
So people have done the damage numbers. The Casa Locust has the second highest DPS in the game.
Behind what?
The M96 Maddock, which is a single fire assault rifle.
Fuck.
I love this thing. It's got so much range.
Yep. This is why I say, like, even though Alex is like, no, it's the best SMG. No, this is the best gun.
I didn't say it wasn't the best SMG. Go away. That's something else. Yeah, whatever. This is the best
I had
SMG.
said it is the best gun in the game. You said it's the best SMG. I'm like, no, it's the best gun overall. Like, no question.
And the soldiers can't, and soldier class can't use SMGs. They have.
But they get
Wow,
the
good luck.
Maddock, so.
They get the meta. They'll
I believe the Maddock has less ammo overall, though, so. The Eviscerator has less shield penetration, but it's got
Pulse
way better
belt.
just overall damage and armor.
Goddamn engineer.
Going dark. Down you go.
Nice.
Checking blueprints. There's a
Oh.
It's
landing
way,
pad east. Let's
honestly,
get out.
like,
Joker,
it's way
bring the
better
shuttle
to
in,
just
now.
not have a second power for some characters because their first power is way better, especially for Kasumi.
The thing that bothers me is she still holds this thing like it's a pistol instead of using the foregrip like it's an SMG.
They're never going to change that. You can.
That's
I was
aggravating.
going to say you can grab the weapon locker to full out your ammo.
Oh. I didn't want to have my powers reset, but okay.
It doesn't reset your powers; it just gives you ammo.
It resets my ammo powers, I should say.
Oh, that takes 2 seconds.
Hit him with the good stuff, Kazane.
Your gun did actively more damage than the Overload.
Yep, I want to delete you. And
Oh wow!
oh, it didn't kill it.
Heads up.
Can't
Ah,
get
come on.
Damn it. We have to find another way.
Man,
Seeing him roll.
watching Alex play this on normal.
This
like,
is
so
actively
it's
the
so
most
different than
reckless I've
how I
ever
play
played.
on hardcore.
I don't even know what I'm
Insanity.
doing this playthrough because I've never played this recklessly before. It's because I used to never use actually use the shotguns. No, that's not what I wanted. It didn't go to the right. The left, I mean.
Raven.
For sex and doubt. Oh my god.
That's funny.
Whoa! What was that sound glitch?
Whoa. If you want to
Alrighty
end the
then.
encounter, just explode the wall.
Huh?
If you want to end the encounter, you have to explode the wall. Otherwise, they'll just keep coming.
Explode what wall?
The wall to your right.
How do I talk about exploding the wall?
You kind of need
Oh
to
wait, not right
need
to the left. Sorry.
elaborate.
Like,
Those pipes to the left. You can shoot them. Too far left.
Oh, no, okay.
Whatever
On the
those
far wall
cylinder
next
things
to
are,
it.
whatever
On the
those
far wall
white
next to
cylinder
that
things
door
are, I
over
don't
there.
know what those are.
Yeah.
Oh, you need heavy weapons.
So the black hole gun.
We'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
E. Oh, that.
Black hole at it.
That got it.
Never mind, that was for stats. Cannon. Boom.
Because I was thinking to myself, like, that the arc cannon can't possibly break that. So what could you use?
oof.
A singularity.
These guys
gun
got it
sounds
rough.
like it would do it. Yeah, fuck them.
You hear that? Watch her alive.
Going silent.
Kasumi gets probably the best ad clear power in the entire game.
Wow.
Well, not ad clear, but at least
It missed.
crowd control.
No, it took out a large chunk of shield.
Yeah, it took a bunch of the shield.
But when I say it missed, it didn't directly hit the thing that I was aiming at.
Also, when you have Kasumi's punch maxed out, she could punch one of those Dumir mechs with her shadow punch, and it would take out almost a half of the armor. Oh.
You don't.
Another reason why I'm like, never give her overload. Wait, why is she talking to him? You can't give her. I did not know you could take cover up here.
I'm pretty sure she can hear whoever she wants to hear with her skills.
Can't do it. Your toes.
Did she say can or can't?
She said can't do it because
Can't.
she was mid vaulting, but as soon as she vaulted, it was fine.
Oh. Yeah, it's took a rocket strike to the chest. That was funny. Dramatic.
Yeah. Pool's more useful now. in this game.
I mean, it was already kind of funny.
I mean, pull is one of the better powers for
This should come in handy.
Vanguard. Biotic charge is the best, no question.
Yeah, Batic Charge is funny.
Where am I
It's
going?
just hilarious.
You were going the right way. It was the door.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the hologram was harder to see.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
It said open door above.
Oh well.
I said hard to see,
On
didn't
our
say
right.
it wasn't possible to see.
Weakening their integrity.
Wait, what? It said that you could grab something, but where was it?
Hang on.
I didn't see it.
I saw it.
Oh.
Ah, damn it, the power missed. First, the game untargeted the person. Ah, shit, Kazumi needs some help.
Eat it.
Can you make Gazmi use the locust?
Yeah, she's using it.
I thought she was using the Chronovix.
Oh, hang on. Might be why she's
Switching
having some
weapons.
trouble.
Yeah.
Like, unless she's tap firing the locust really slow.
I've seen AI do that in games, so you know.
Which
Can't
is why I did
can't
not
discount
throw
it.
out. I did
Can't
not
discount
throw it out when
that.
you said it.
Sometimes you'll look at an AI making choices and you're like, what are you doing?
Well, the Geth shotgun is terrible for all allies because they don't charge it.
Yeah, that's the worst. The Vanguard literally cannot use an assault rifle.
Yeah, but the assault rifle is like the base weapon for Shepard, so it's kind of weird.
Could have done this the easy way, Gold.
Oh, that's nice.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look left.
Taking heavy fire.
Lots of assholes.
This is probably like third worst encounter in the game on hardcore and up.
You know what? I don't think my black hole gun's gonna work against that because it moves too much.
No. Yeah, it moves too much.
You could get a general shot on it, but
Yeah, there's a chance it would, but it's just like it's bobbing and moving. Son of a bitch!
Lay down your weapons.
Pain.
Yeah, those rockets are why this encounter on hardcore is the worst. I would suggest actually saving it because there's a story bit that it didn't even do anything.
It missed, yeah.
No, it did some damage, but you know the thing is that thing's health that thing's shields come right back up. That's you.
To our left.
Where?
Okay, I thought that was an enemy too.
Yeah.
Always look for the lights. The lights will show where the enemies are spawning.
Get ready. Going dark.
Look at all this wonderfully placed waist high cover.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you. I saw power cells out here. Right
Somewhere.
there, okay. Oh, hi.
Did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Gunship back and with full shields. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shields.
Okay, who's shooting me? Why am I stuck?
Oh no.
Can't reach the target.
Okay, that one's done.
Oh.
I don't know, it might come back.
Right off the edge.
I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards. Got a clear shot.
That's it.
Here we
They're all
go.
dead.
I mean, I could have used you doing this in a great total of missions in Mass Effect 1 or 2.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Of course, the Japanese character has to be a ninja.
Fuck you, birds.
Fuck all the birds.
Shit, I'm almost out of ammo here. Let me grab some.
Going silent.
You just use the Carnifex for the rest of it.
The Carnifex has even less ammo.
Yeah, but the Carnifex does better damage against shields.
Yes, it
I
has
mean
a
armor.
total of
I mean
6
armor.
rounds.
Yeah, but if you put incendiary rounds on while it had half health,
I had
fine.
more than 6 people that I was fighting on.
I was talking about using it against.
Let's talk about the
ship.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're talking about the gun ship.
Yeah. Well, you didn't even use the ammo power, and it took out a quarter of its health.
Yeah.
Now you see me. Eat it.
Kick.
Oh yeah, her punch has AoE, so if there are more than one enemy there, she can hit both of them.
Do what you like to this gunship. I'll have a squadron of them.
Doesn't really matter if you explode inside the gunship, though.
Yeah.
He doesn't really seem that smart.
No, he doesn't. Makes the question is how the fuck he's gotten this far.
Money and a bunch of people who are smarter or more skilled than him that will pay or work for him for pay.
Well, he's dead. We've got the gray box.
Yeah.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
All the loyalty missions are really fun.
No messages for you, Commander.
Except for maybe Jacobs. And... yeah. I think Kasumi's like one of the few characters that actually looks better without her loyalty costume.
Hmm. Well, her non-loyalty costume glitches like a motherfucker. Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
right, I'm still in the dress.
And that's now an option for casual wear, if you want it.
Let's change outfits.
I like it, but man, it makes some conversations with Garrus really ridiculous because Shepard just sits.
Shepard
she's
likes
wearing
a
pants.
she likes a man spread. which means you get a full shot of her panties. Let's see, there's that black
What?
and this black.
Yeah. Both black.
I think
look
there's
good. I like
I
black.
think there's a more potent red. Okay, there's that red. I guess this is the more potent red.
I mean, it looks good.
I kind of wanted it to go like
Let me change the material.
have the dots on the armor be blue, the stripes be white, and the armor be pink.
Yeah.
But this is also a good look.
Yeah. Look, you guys like pink. I don't want to sit here and stare at pink for the whole fucking game.
Not for the
Can't
whole
do it.
game, just change it up.
Can't do it. I could do purple.
I know there's a pink color. I've seen
I
it.
could do
Okay,
purple.
there it is.
Keep passing it.
It's not terrible.
Eh.
But I don't know if this version of it is for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I usually dress my Shepherd in. There's more armor options than color options.
I
in
mean,
Mass
black
Effect
and red just works.
3. It does. It
Black
does.
and red and black and gold is what kept RuneScape alive for decades.
I wish that I could make the stripe pink, because then I actually would have the accents be pink, because I actually think that pink racing stripes on black actually look really good.
I would live with that. I could live with that.
I wish that you could put her in a suit that didn't have the Cerberus option, the Cerberus insignia. Because I
Yeah.
think she actually looks pretty good in a suit.
Looks good in a suit. Not sure about that suit specifically, but looks good in a suit.
Well, the thing is, the male character's outfit for the Cosme mission is a suit
Is
like
a
that.
suit.
Just like that without the Cerberus iconography.
Hmm.
It's got a few subtle differences, but yeah.
Just looking at that.
Yeah, you see it too. Yep. I was like,
I think the worst of all of those though is perhaps like the
Look at my model ships.
casual wear that looks like something a scavenger would wear. The brown and blue one, like that thing just looked terrible.
Okay. CIC, and let's do. I'm gonna make a quick run to the restroom, and then we'll do the next recruitment mission.
Yeah, it's time for Grunt. Oh, Dylan. Did you hear about what happened with the newest season of Harley Quinn?
I did not.
I don't believe it's out yet, but apparently in one of the episodes there is a joke about Batman of Harley Quinn needing to talk to Batman, and she comes into the room and it's very clear he and Catwoman are having sex and he was going down on her.
Nice.
And the joke got cut, or was like being told to get cut because, and I quote, "Heroes don't do that."
Oh wow.
And the
Oh.
the fucking writers and
Oh, so much worse.
and the head people there were like, so you're saying heroes are selfish lovers? And like, no, but we're trying to sell toys here. It's I don't think we're selling these to kids. So, anyone who allows their kid to watch the Harley Quinn show, I
You
don't
have
know.
already made a mistake. I apply the same principle to that as Ryan Reynolds did to people bringing their kids to watch Deadpool in theaters.
That's on you.
That's
Yeah.
on you.
You knew exactly how stupid and wrong this was, and you're gonna pay for the consequences.
And someone
this yourself.
pointed out, hey, you know, DC, you can expand your toy market into a different angle if you wanted to keep up with this.
Shit.
Oh, and Dylan, if you run out of fuel while you try to
It automatically drifts you back
explore
to
the
the
things,
thing.
it throws you to the cluster that has the Mass Effect relay.
You already in a cluster.
Okay.
It throws you to the system that has a Mass Effect relay.
Close enough.
Okay. Got probes.
I don't know if it's still the case, but I remember you could just hold A and hold Y, and you wouldn't have to like keep on
Okay, you
mashing
can
the thing.
hold A with the fuel. You have to press the button each individual time.
Why did they? Whatever.
Because fuck you.
I should probably
like
do
butt
that
spamming.
Normandy cross. Yeah, I'll do it after Horizon.
Yeah.
Make it more emotional. Okay. hang on.
Motions. Fuck are those? Can I eat them?
You know, Alex, you said that we're going to be doing like an exhaustive run of this. We have done like no side missions.
I will do side missions in my own time. Sorry. It's just how I like to do things. Let's bring Jack. I like Jack.
Yes, that alt outfit looks great. If you dare touch Jacob, I'm going to riot. I let you have your shit with Caden.
Morden, maybe?
I
Yeah,
like Morden. I like literally
Morden a lot.
everyone on the screen except for Jacob.
Except for Jacob.
The
I mean,
thing
Miranda's
is,
passed over because she's hot.
Miranda's passed over because she's okay, and that's it.
Yes, she's not impressive.
She's not impressive, but she's not the worst. She's probably like the second best human.
She's better than Ashley.
I like
That's all
Ashley,
care
and I'll
about
agree with that.
I mean, I didn't dislike Ashley either. She was just kind of racist. And I wasn't a fan of that. I was like, make me comfortable.
Well,
but
see,
other than
like
that,
my
it's
huge
fine.
problem with that is
Assume
like
hostiles.
everybody in Mass Effect has the racism problem, and it only gets better with every entry.
Okay.
I already want to kill this person.
Like we didn't get a couple lines
We're
from
looking for
Garrus
a
talking
Krogan
to
Warlord.
Tali, but he's like, yeah, you deserve everything that happened to your people because your people are awful. And she's like, what did I do about this? He said, you were born. You didn't
I'm
change
glad
this.
that we didn't get that because that would have tarnished Garrus
Like,
for
she's
me,
like, what
and
did
I
I?
would
She's
like
like,
him
what
a
did
lot
I do
less.
to deserve this hatred? He said, you didn't fix it. It's like, how am I supposed to fix something that's been going on for thousands of years?
300 years.
Regardless,
300?
Yeah,
the
300.
point, yeah, the
But
point
still.
stands.
It happened within the last it happened within the Asari lifetime, and all the matriarchs remember what Quarians look like. Most matriarchs remember what Quarians look like out under their suits.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... You son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually. He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
You're not in the best bargaining position. I'm looking for a Krogan named Okir.
Who?
You already know more than I do. I just killed Krogan. The old one in the lab dumps crazy ones down here all the time.
Stop
Fedor
telling
hired
me
him
to
to make
ask
her
me
an
to buy
army,
more
but the Krogan he
OneDrive
creates are
space,
insane.
Microsoft.
So we use them for live
Well-
ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
You heard the man on the radio. He needs direction.
I don't have the info they want. You showed up before I could get my normal sightings.
You have other problems.
Patrol, pack sighting east of Station 2. Yeah.
Copy. East of 2.
Bitch. They'll run blind into Krogan.
Have you seen O'Keir? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What is Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are
Another
big guns to
Krogan
keep ships
cloning
away.
facility.
We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Funny. I thought so. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Now shoot him in the knee and make it worse.
Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and otherwise.
More of them.
Failure to perform means liquidation, legal or otherwise.
You're fired.
Alright, that's pretty funny.
Now get in the acid tank. Wait, what?
Yes, but it seems like from what I understand in this game so far, they retconned the genophage cure to be an actual cloning facility instead.
Facility, yeah. I mean, yeah, like technically it's true.
That's a
Not necessarily,
workaround, yeah, but it's not a cure.
Yeah. There's a difference between a workaround.
They don't have to worry
and a
about the
cure.
genophage anymore. They just clone them.
That doesn't make it a cure. That just means you found a solution, almost solution to your problem.
Just ignore it. It'll be fine.
No.
Oh my gosh, they actually changed the color of the rocket troopers. Oh wait, no, they didn't. It was just a shadow.
I like how I can just fucking snipe with this goddamn thing.
Yeah, that's why the
garbage.
Locust is the best.
That's so busted. That is so broken.
Well, considering that Vanguards don't have access to most long-range weapons, this is kind of the best you get. Other than
the
the
only
best
other
you get.
weapon that could compete with it is the Maddock, and if you can get both the Maddock and the Locust, you're golden.
Well, none of the classes that can use the Maddock can use SMGs.
Really?
Yeah, if you
By
can use assault
by
rifles.
classes, you mean soldier.
Yeah, like so, if you can use assault rifles, you can't use SMGs.
Wow, that's kind of garbage.
Well, there are some busted assault rifles in this
There
game.
is a way later on in the game to be able to get assault rifle training, but Alex has already stated that she wants sniper training instead, so we're not going to see that.
It's just, well, a lot of the times, having both sniper and SMG training, not sniper, sorry, assault rifle and SMG training is redundant, because once you have the Locust, you're already filling the same niche, and you're doing it pretty well. Like,
That's fair.
I have this, I don't need any
but
of
the
the
Maddock
assault rifles.
fills it better because it is a literal marksman weapon with a higher crit modifier when you get headshots. So
it's
I would
basically
rather,
it has its
the,
uses in comparison.
it's a carbine. The Maddock
Yeah.
is a carbine.
Personal preference, I would prefer the Maddock because that's the kind of weapon I adore.
Now,
I mean,
hang on,
snipers
that
are
thing.
the snipers are good in this too. So.
Yeah.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the
Can you smell anything? You got a helmet on.
But you.
Depends on the
something makes me
filters.
Speak.
7 what? He's a week old? He must know something about all this if he survived this long.
Survive. Yes, I must survive, but not here. Not against these fleshy shapes. I must survive the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before leaving Glass Mother. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
Interesting. Raised, then rejected. Control group? Failed test?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A breeding program? Trying to escape genophage effects?
Escape. Escape was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
If Mercenary was correct, Krogan prone to mental instability.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
Uncertain. Likely irrelevant. Appears Okir has had no success.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
You're a strong boy.
Rough stuff. I like it.
Yeah.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
Can you show us the way? Help us fight to the lab.
No.
You're giving up?
I will fight if they come, but I feel it deep that I must wait. I kill, but only here. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
The thing is, that is one of the coolest Krogan I've ever met, and you never see him again.
This is getting interesting.
Not once.
Damn.
Couldn't
Disappointment.
Like, honestly, I would like to see a fan fiction of that that one Krogan making it out of here.
I want him to grow and actually become something, but we never hear from him again.
So he probably died.
Yeah, he probably dies. But what was I saying?
His scream went on a while.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Coming in close.
So they got
It is
Dylan, they
funny
got
seeing
rid of the
Krogan
mechanic from not D1 from Mass Effect 1, where when you drop a Krogan down, they can regenerate their health. In this, it's just they constantly have passive regen.
Who did that? Who
That
turned
was
him into-
Morden.
Like, who turned him into ice?
Morden has Cryo Blast. He put points into it.
He also has Incinerate.
You can freeze them and burn them.
Honestly, like, either one of those are
I
really
would like
good
to take
for the
cover
Krogan
game.
because it's
Oh,
good
that's
for
just
armor.
useless.
Wow.
Instead of trying to take cover, you should have just shot him.
They're just gonna keep coming until you move forward, unfortunately.
Charging Krogan.
That was funny.
Keep them back.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
Find platinum.
Wow, 2,000 platinum.
Remind me to, after the stuff that happens, remind me to stop off at the Citadel for some shopping.
Honestly, don't remember if you even get the choice.
No, I mean it's gonna like once like after this, Horizon's just gonna happen. So after Horizon, remind me to stop off at the Citadel. Actually, you know what? I'll stop off at Ilium. Because I'm gonna go to Ilium right there. Hey, this is that's probably my favorite sniper in the game, personally, as a Vanguard, since that's the strongest one I can use. Once I get the training, I like to stick Gareth with it. It's a decent sniper, semi-automatic. I like it better in Mass Effect 2 than in Mass Effect 3. In Mass Effect 3 they changed how it works.
Change how what works?
The sniper I just picked up, they made it a much slower rate of fire. In this game, it's basically a DMR with how fast you can fire that thing.
Which one did you pick up?
I saw it give you a bonus to sniper damage.
Yeah, it gives me that right now, but I don't know what it was called. We'll see when we get to a thing.
If you're talking about the Viper, you don't get the Viper until you're on Ilium.
I literally just picked up a sniper rifle that had that description. You can get certain weapons multiple times in the same game. They got multiple areas you can pick it up in case you chose to do things.
Oh, the Viper's made by Rosenko. Yeah, it says location Ilium. Only location in Mass Effect 2.
Is that including the?
No, why was its model the one that it showed? The model that it showed me. Motherfucker!
It's just a generic model.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
This is what you get, Alex, for fucking charging over into a group of rocket troopers. I don't know what you expected.
The M97 Viper, which is the one you're talking about,
can you send me the
acquired
image?
only during a recruitment mission in Ilium.
Can you send me the image? Let me see.
It's a terrible image, Wiki. Why are you like it? It has it only on the trigger and like the scope. You don't see anything else on it.
That's dumb. That's dumb. Anyhow.
Yeah, cause the weapon you picked up didn't give you a weapon. It gave you a bonus to sniper damage.
But I'm pretty sure this gave a bonus to sniper damage.
Son of a bitch! Stop.
Right next to wall.
Wow.
But that was the one that I was talking about.
Can't reach the target.
Damn. Okay, grab that.
Can't get a lock.
They just over there love tapping him every time. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if it gets the job done.
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Still incoming.
Corliss' biggest business is the recycling of decommissioned or junked spacecraft into their component parts. While the invention of Omnigel has made this process significantly cleaner, it is still a dirty business that chokes Corliss' sky with smog and fills its ports with megatons of scrap.
What are we talking about?
The planet that you're currently on, Corliss.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hey, the Quarians use ships like that. They do say that they pick up ships mostly secondhand, though.
Yeah. So it might be like either that's a junk ship that they picked up or something took a Korean ship. Yeah, I just looked at a walkthrough. Alex, you just picked up a sniper rifle damage upgrade.
Okay.
Okay, so I was right.
Some water. Oh, fuck.
I mean, I thought you were right, but...
Well, the thing is, most of the time when you pick up weapons, they also give you the damage upgrade.
No. Usually they only give you the damage upgrade after you picked up the weapon of that same type.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
said
remember
that.
you guys saying that. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
You drank. Sorry.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Will confuse me.
Dehydrated. I need to see a doctor.
Probably do that.
Well,
that is a voice
concentrate
acting thing right there. Concentrate on I hate how it can be like you're like 5 rows down. It's like, nope, the one you need has yet to show up. Like, there's only 3 of them. It wouldn't be an issue if you actually did your jobs. Like, shut up and help us.
Yeah, it's great.
We also have to deal with Krogan right now.
It's like, bitch, shut the fuck up and come help.
Oh, this corner sucks. The one where all the enemies are currently. That is the worst corner in the game.
Hey, I have a
Because you
solution
can
for
still
it.
get damaged from cover there by the enemies.
Alex, you have a fun gun that could squad wipe that entire bit.
What if you need it later?
That's what more ammo is for. I mean, no, don't use it now. You've already wiped out like half of them.
I wanted Alex to use it on just one of them. Whoa! Whoa! What happened to her?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Black Hole Gun might be good for that.
Just maybe. Like right in front of the barricade with those 2 in the back.
Yeah, I just,
Yeah.
Making contact.
Wait, why did it not pick up the dude?
It killed him.
Whatever, it killed him. Fine. Here's something.
Taking heavy
Oh, I didn't know that.
What?
What?
Using biotic charge reloads your gun?
Oh. That's good to know.
I thought that was only a Mass Effect 3 thing.
burn through any armor.
This man ducked just in time.
My god, I just remembered a fucking line from Mass Effect 3 that kills me about
What?
Morden. In relation to Aria.
I'm curious, but I don't want to wait for it.
Okay, so
It's gonna be a long time, Dylan.
So here's the
That's
thing.
fine.
If
Just enough time for me to forget about it.
If you had,
if I had
lady.
let that one woman from the Vermeer facility go, that one Asari, I would have found her in here, and I could have had the choice to kill her again, like had the same choice to kill her, or let her go. It's just like, why do I keep ending up in these situations? Now, no, I like now thinking back, I could have let her live, but if I did, I would have really needed to kill her here.
Because she'd have been indoctrinated?
Yeah, if you let her live till Mass Effect
She was
3,
indoctrinated
becomes a problem.
back there.
Like, if you let her live till Mass Effect 3, she becomes a problem.
Yeah.
It's about
I'll
time.
here.
The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
Not the smartest way to greet the heavily armed group that just kicked in your door.
I'm sure whoever sent you doesn't want me dead. No one looks for me without a motive. Certainly not the deceased shepherd. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. Or have you forgotten your actions on Vermeer?
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians.
The gentle genocide. That's
Saren
a...
can deliver his endless troops. In rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that thought. It has weight.
I make no apologies. It was the most efficient solution.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army. But she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes. Collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage.
He's a
on your
eugenicist.
Perhaps.
Yep.
But I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or horde would. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
I thought the Krogan
Okay, Halsey.
ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
Christ.
My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
I'm getting you out of here. Cerberus has interrogators who can figure out if you're useful or not.
Any group that's spent enough to rebuild you won't care what it does to me. Perhaps we can strike a deal. One that secures my prototype. It is key.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Oak here, of course.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill
Well, that's
my
not good.
legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the Collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
Sorry, Doctor. It appears your position is just weakened.
I understand, but you'll have nothing if she poisons us all. Jador will be with the rejected techs. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Why does that look like a Doom Guy outfit on that Krogan?
He is rage, brutal without mercy.
That's great.
Oh god, I'm so... Oh wow, I misread that and I was really confused.
Krogan vitality.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Can we shut that bitch up now?
I thought it said Krogan virility. I'm like,
Of course you
why
did.
would I need that?
Do the trick.
I was very confused.
Oh. That fool went to an entirely different target.
What? What?
You can't escape everything.
Close combat.
What?
Break those skills on. I'll create more.
Wait, how is she not dead?
She's dead now.
Don't worry about it.
Whoa. And that audio glitch again.
Yeah.
What is it with the audio?
I don't know, it's
It was
weird.
Weird today.
I was about to say, Alex, do not waste the whole ass black hole shot on that thing.
Great.
Ooh.
What's the old guy done back in his lab?
Shepard,
What?
the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected.
It's really great when you play as a soldier with the storm running because you have slowed down speed when you run. So when Edie's trying to talk to you, like, Shepard, I have no contact on Okir.
That's great.
My prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier. This grunt. Perfect.
He killed how many, but vented the tanks into the room to save this one?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okir wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well. Have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Bringing the Krogan to study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
Edie, how quickly can
That's
the
the fun
cargo
part.
hold be vented to space if there's an issue?
28 seconds, Shepard.
And if anyone else is in the hold at the time?
Edie, how many other crew are on board the Normandy?
24 friendly crew, Shepard.
It's It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough to decide what
I
to do with them.
love that. Replaceable. God, that's great. God, that's great.
Oh, wow. We should make the rounds and talk to some people, by the way.
Okay.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
So Alex, apparently you didn't miss anything with the Capcom preview because apparently everything on there is something that's already been out or they announced a month ago.
I won't be second-guessed on my own ship by my own ship. Do it.
Very well, Shepard.
The only thing that was new is that they announced that
and consequences
Resident Evil Village will get additional DLC.
Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things.
This is
The
Steve
tank,
Bloom.
Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow.
The voice of Wilson from the beginning of the game.
Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why do you want me to try to kill you?
Want? I do what I'm meant to. Fight and reveal the strongest. Nothing in the tank ever asked what I want. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. That imprint failed. He has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I took you and I released you. Follow my command and you'll have purpose.
Nothing in the tank imprints indicated humans could be so forceful. You command as though you've earned it.
My enemies threaten galaxies. Everyone on my ship has earned their place.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, the other. Why, Shepard? If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
The reason why he looks different than other Krogan is because he's basically a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something I do find funny is if you don't actually use the speech check on that, you just use the option on the right. You get a renegade interrupt to shoot him, and he goes to arm, like offer in one hand and arm the other, and you're willing to use it.
Like the tank.
And he has blood dripping from his mouth.
Anything
That's
in your
great.
tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Oh, hey, I
It's
can
on
make panics
prototypes.
cannon now. Sorry, it was there. I decided to make it.
But the prototype is you can make the claymore for runs.
Yeah, but I love that. It's like going back to the tank. Humans talk too much. This is better. Like, fuck you people. You're too chatty. Go back in my tank.
I don't like talking.
Yeah.
Commander.
Oh, did you give
What
the
can I do
stuff
for
to
you?
the crewmates?
Yeah, I bought it, so it's automatically applied, but I'll, yeah, why not? I'll talk to them soon.
I don't think it's automatically
Anything I
applied.
should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly. I'm here, we're both here, because he wants it that way. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need
It's
Cerberus?
like someone saying I went to Al Qaeda because I knew they could protect me from my abusive father.
In a matter of just
No, not went to Al Qaeda. I went to the Aryan Brotherhood.
I assume
Well,
that
the Aryan
Cerberus
Brother,
approves of your enhanced
if they
abilities?
suddenly had political power.
Cerberus fully endorses anything that
You
advances
think the Aryan Brotherhood doesn't have a political power?
genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great.
The
That's
top
what makes
one,
anyone
yeah.
great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Yeah, Dylan, what it is that she's saying is that she's an opposite sex clone of her father. She has no mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who exactly is your father?
Yeah, no, I gathered that much.
Which is very strange because her father's a lot darker skinned than she is.
Not really. You just saw him in dark lighting. Because we were, remember when we saw him, we were in a lab that had
No,
some
like
of his
people
damage.
took his body model and then put it in SFM and
Ah,
compared it to
shut
her.
up.
She is pale in comparison to him.
You were great before we
Maybe it's because she's a spacer.
great because
That
of
might be
it.
a bit.
You told me a lot about your father.
Mm.
What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
The commander has
put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for
That-
a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations. I'll be here if you need.
That became a meme, Dylan, because every time he didn't have anything to say to you, he would say that.
Because he really only has stuff to say to you if you romance him. Otherwise, he has less dialogue in the ship.
Can it wait for a
So
bit? I'm
when
in
you
the
would
middle
go
of
to talk to him, you would constantly get, "Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of calibrations."
The memes I've seen. One time where it had somebody.
They
put
made a meme of it in the next game.
Yeah, I
God
remember somebody put a cowboy hat on Garrus's head and went, "What in calibration?"
Yep, I remember that one.
Let's talk to Morden.
I think this is going to trigger the best dialogue scene in the game.
Okay, that's a no-go. Prototypes. Krogan vitality.
Do you want to make the collector armor? Just be that one weirdo.
Ah, advanced training. This is how I get that ability.
Yeah, but you would have to do the loyalty missions in order to get it. Currently, it would just be exist.
Let's up SMG damage. And I want to upgrade my health here.
Shepard, how can I help?
I'm gonna get the collector armor.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing expensive. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Basically, I'm trying to. I don't want to get stuff that I know I'm not going to use because, at least not right now.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
What did your team do when it learned that the Krogan were overcoming the genophage?
Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide, unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
Sounds like he's trying very hard to justify it to himself.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
not a murderer,
Yeah.
says the guy who apparently gave a nerve toxin to
Never
people in his
considered other
clinic and then
options?
shot them when they
Hundreds,
couldn't fight back.
thousands. Modified genophage offered best
Hey, to
outcome.
be fair, they came
Stabilized
and caused
population,
trouble in the first
avoided
place.
publicity that could incite
They
Krogan
swung
anger,
first, and
averted
you swung
potential
harder.
genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
That was a lot easier to justify.
That's not what I
Krogan are
meant.
so dangerous.
That was
Krogan
slipped
as a
over.
whole. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to
How
survive.
did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
So he justifies that.
Interesting.
So the way he's saying it is that, as we know, as we've mentioned before, the Krogan had a pretty big birth rate.
Yeah.
Big for their, like, it was mainly because their planet's a hellhole, and a lot of their children, and a lot of Krogan die anyway. Even if they're born, just fine. And so they're born in litters, meant to have a stable population for their own planet. When they got off their planet, most worlds are not death worlds like their own, so their population started exploding outwards, and like almost no other species could match them, and they were like taking over areas. So the idea was, okay, we introduce the genophage, and that leaves the Krogan birth rates comparable to other species, and that's a stabilized birth rate, quote unquote. But I mean, that doesn't address the trauma that happens when a Krogan mother has 8 or 9 dead babies and maybe one that's living.
Yeah.
In a clutch. And so what happens is the first time most Krogan mothers get 10 dead babies in a clutch, they never try again. It's just too much to deal with.
It was more balanced statistically. It was more focused on paper, and didn't account for, or perfectly accounted for, psychological repercussions.
It's like this. Over the years, their population has been declining because even on their own planet, it's like, that's not a sustainable birth rate for their own planet either.
Yeah.
And so you have this enormous trauma amongst
Or you have
the ones
Krogan
who
who tried to hook up with Asari because at least they can guarantee that they have children that way, even if they're not going to be Krogan.
Yeah. It's just the whole thing of where it's you also have the fact that Krogan don't sit and focus on breeding, even as Rex mentioned. They want to go out and they want to fight, so they're already losing members in that way.
Yeah.
So it's really just not good for them. I mean, sure, they were a threat to the galaxy, but I mean, this was some shit. But yeah.
I doubt you've told many people about this, Morden. I appreciate you letting me know.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
His own feelings on that situation will change. Like I said, he's over there trying to justify it to himself more than anything.
Yeah.
Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense?
I hate whenever you have to talk to Jacob to ask him to talk. Because Shepard sounds
Actually,
way
you know what?
too
Fuck
flirty.
this guy.
Anything else, Commander?
Actually, you know what? Fuck this guy. I only talk to him when a loyalty mission comes up.
I think you actually have to talk to him
I'll go
at
use
first
the restroom.
in order to
I'm gonna
start
use the
it.
restroom. I'll
Wait,
be
no,
right
you
back.
don't. No,
We'll
you
do that
don't.
later.
I'll use the
Well-
restroom and then we'll continue. Be right back.
So, yeah, Dylan, we have a war criminal here in our group.
What happened?
I was just saying, like, yeah, we have a war criminal in our squad.
Neat. What's new?
We have a war criminal in the squad from the terrorist group. Yes. That might happen.
Oh, I can't wait till we get the conversation of all of Jack's crimes, because that's amazing.
Colonies in the terminus systems just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordant delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Alright, who we bringing?
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the target
Gareth.
matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't
Um,
figure it out.
Sorry,
Garrus
Commander.
might actually
Getting our comm
not be
systems back online
best
takes priority.
for this. You might want somebody with
Okay.
barrier stuff.
Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me too.
People out here don't trust
I'm
the
bringing
Alliance.
Garrus for the
It's
narrative.
nothing personal.
Okay.
But you can give me advice on the
What
other
is
person I bring.
Well, pretty much the only person that has anything good for barriers right now is Miranda.
Not even Jack?
No,
Get
Jack's
everyone
actually
to the
terrible
safe
at
zone.
it. She doesn't. The only power that is good against barriers is warp.
I'll cover you. Run.
Ah, that's right.
Hurry.
And Reeve, but that's only in Aspect 3 and Andromeda when that does that.
Stasis fields.
Huh.
Even freezes them mid-fall.
Yeah.
Apparently you can still move your eyes.
I don't like that. Oh, you guys look weird.
You remember the bug planet Vegeta?
God, fuck you.
Kidding. Sorry.
Assuming control.
You're not sorry. You're not sorry, you know it.
No, I'm not.
Harbinger. What in the fuck?
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Okay, so Garrison Miranda then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Turian Rebel?
The only other power that's okay is concussive shot for barriers. Always go for the bottom one first.
Cerberus officer.
I always go for leader for bonus to damage.
And I will hold off on that. Garrus, what you carrying? Mantis, wouldn't care. Locust, artifacts. Yeah, these fine.
I keep on wanting to say, why do you have Carnifex? Switch to the Phalanx, forgetting that you don't start with the Phalanx right away. The Phalanx is like an even better version of the Carnifex with more ammo, and it has a laser sight when you aim down sights.
Ooh.
The blue laser sight.
That sounds nice.
We're groundside. Morden, you sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory, that sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms.
Lock the shields.
Well, their design is certainly interesting.
Yeah. You can definitely say that is their
heavy weapons.
It looks like it fucking hurts.
Yeah, it does.
It's technically, like, that beam is technically a heavy weapon that Shepard can use, so yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Its DPS isn't great, but it's useful in that you never have to worry about not... And, like, if you can get a line of sight, you can hit them.
It's hit scan, basically?
It's more... It's a focused beam.
It is a focused laser.
If you can see it, you can shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
It has infinite range.
Okay, I guess I pick it up later. Later in the mission, I mean.
Yeah.
With the improved graphics, that's more obviously a concept art.
The collectors are disrupting communications.
But it still
We're
looks
on our
cool.
own now.
Yeah. It's a collector's ship. You can shoot those guys holding that pod in the background, but the pod still moves.
That sounds fun. No.
Nope, they got us.
Oh.
The husks no longer do that electromagnetic pulse, but now they claw the fuck out of you.
That's fine. That pulse.
Oh, Garrus is dead.
Those things look like the husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
The elusive man was correct. The collectors are agents of the Reapers.
I'm guessing you brought Garrus for dialogue and not efficiency.
Yeah.
Alex said that she
We can
brought in
use
along
this.
for dialogue, not efficiency.
Yes, but I could catch that between all the conversation going on.
These things
And they got drowned
used to
out.
be human. This what's left of the colonists?
No. On Eden Prime, victims were turned into husks by impaling them on spikes. We haven't seen any. The collectors must have brought the husks. They're taking the colonists alive for something else.
The collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
The only way to find out is to stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die if you shoot them.
This colony's under attack, remember? Let's move out.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that line.
Yeah.
All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
Just like freedom's progress.
Oh, they took offense to that.
So, Alex,
Mm-hmm.
you want to hear something funny?
What?
You can completely trivialize the boss fight for the final section of this level if you play as an infiltrator.
Hmm.
How so?
Because
Sniper?
you can snipe the boss from outside the combat room, and he won't activate until you enter that room.
That's fucked.
If you use the Mantis, you'll have just enough ammo to kill him. It's good because it's a very annoying boss fight to have conventionally.
Well, sounds like that's how Alex is gonna have to do it.
This is why I'm an infiltrator main. I don't want to have to deal with some fights.
I don't want to have to deal with mechanics.
I don't want to have to deal with encounters that I don't want to.
Funny.
You're coming on to a
Seems to
really
be some kind of
unsettling
stasis
part.
field. Keeps you conscious but completely helpless.
They've been like this a long time.
You can go up the stairs.
There's
Behind.
particle beam.
Oh no,
Oh,
now
there it
you
is.
have the particle beam instead of the black hole gun.
There should be a thing later where I can switch out.
Yeah, it'll be quick.
Oh, the stasis shield gives off a sound, like a humming.
I thought there was a weapon upgrade here. And I wasted our time.
Oh well. I mean, $3,000.
Yeah. That's enough to buy a model ship. The prospect that a drink is 10 credits, but a model ship is like 4,000.
Hey, this is a very rare model of that ship. Do you know how hard it is to get an Normandy SR1 model?
That model better do my taxes and give me
Hang on,
fantastic
actually,
head
I
is
think
all
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
get to- I don't think I looked inside that building. I don't think I looked inside that one building over there. I'm just gonna check it real fast and then we'll move on.
Oh, look at you, Alex, being a proper loot goblin. Or at least trying.
Right, yes I did. I did look in here. I got the metagel, that's right. Well, fuck me.
You didn't go in the building on the right.
That one? I went in that one.
No, you didn't.
Yes I did.
No, to the right.
This one? I went in this one. I opened the safe, remember?
Oh, that must have been when my stream hiccuped. I had to restart it.
Mm.
I am sorry.
No worries. And okay.
I am assuming direct control. If I must tear you apart, Shepard.
Firing a high impact shot.
And shut up.
Shepard, who could have been useful. Okay, Shepard. So yeah, now just randomly, that will happen to some of them.
I mean, yeah. I kind of expect that when your enemy can just do that.
There it is. The back door was closed.
Hmm.
Yoink, 3,000 credits.
Garrus is dying, and you're just like, ooh, money.
Nope, gotta loot. Garrus will be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine. This is aggravating how useful an SMG is at that range.
Mm-hmm.
Reserve
Everything by
Shepard's
nature
body
should have,
if
like,
possible.
has no right to do anything with that thing.
Oh, more of them. Oh, he's over there.
It's surprising these are the first insect people that we've seen.
I mean, the rat
Yeah.
guy were kind of insect people.
Kind of.
They just weren't humanoid.
Okay, no. The Rachni were insects. Were insectoid. These are bipedal insectoids.
Okay.
I classify them differently.
Combat music's still playing, but
Yeah. Get you.
I think we're clear, but
Yeah, I think we're clear.
The music just doesn't know it yet.
Alright, here I can change my weapon again.
yeah.
Company. Get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
I cleared a path. You're lucky you're not in the hold of a collector ship right now.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
I need to know what I'm up against. Tell me everything you remember.
We lost our comm signals a few hours ago. They came down to check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers.
He's
They
not
made us
commander, he's a
target.
major. They mentioned it in the next game.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Fine.
Commander Alenko?
Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The Alliance doesn't care about the Terminus colonies.
Damn straight. That's what I tried to tell everybody. The Alliance didn't send someone out here because they want to help us. They were after something. Always are.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
We can figure it out. Just tell us where to find it.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Alright, let's swap weapons here. Now I gotta reapply my
singularity projector.
buffs.
Whole 6,000.
Behind us!
It's accuracy, Alex.
Oh fuck, I'm fucked. Oh my god. This is a bad idea. Oh fuck.
Gee, you think? What gave it away?
Well, it got me my shield back.
That one hit.
I'm mad that you're alive.
I didn't expect that he was gonna get possessed while I was in the middle of killing
Alex
him.
is playing on norm.
Taking heavy fire.
I know.
Wow! The fact that Alex is on normal. Oh, wait, why are you here? You're supposed to be over on the right.
Fuck you, I guess.
Oh man, it's immune to everything.
It's armor that needs warp.
Okay.
Yeah, that thing's really dangerous. You're lucky it didn't fight.
Man, that thing looked fucked up.
Just a little bit. A whole 100 credits.
Every little bit helps.
I mean, yeah, every little bit helps.
But Dylan, to answer your question, to answer your statement before, like I'm upset that Alex managed to live through that. Alex is playing on the class that makes it so that it's impossible to die.
You're
out
as
of sheer
sturdy.
stupidity.
You're as sturdy as a soldier with a playstyle with a class that, because the class is, you're encouraged to play as recklessly as possible.
Loaded them onto their ship.
The most
We're
powerful
running out of
powers
time.
are literally get in the enemy's face and blow yourself up. In Mass Effect 3.
Like, the entire purpose of biotic charge is to say stupidity will not kill you.
It also refreshes shield.
I hate it.
I'll be right back. I have to pee again. God damn it.
As long as Alex is playing as a Vanguard, she will not have to actually think about any of her decisions.
Yeah.
Which is why I wanted her to actually play as a infiltrator, but I knew that wasn't going to work. Alex has played this game a grand total of 6 times, and she has only completed it as a Vanguard. My ass is fat and my decisions are bad. This will not change. Damn it.
Hmm.
Alright, I'm back.
Dylan, look in the group chat.
Ah, damn it.
What did you put?
I will in
in the
just a second.
chat? The lol. I saw that one. Hang on. Okay, I came up here.
Damn.
See what happened
Yeah.
was yeah.
I explained it to
No,
Dylan.
yeah.
Okay.
I was informed. I was informed. Oh,
That was
man.
a dumb thing. Like that was a.
That's
Like
so
whoever
fucking
was
stupid.
whoever was the one who
So
decided
stupid.
that, like it's fucking stupid. It's like, yeah, Batman he doesn't go down on his girlfriends. So Batman shit in bed.
No. Heroes.
Heroes don't go down on their girlfriends. So
Oh, yeah,
every
that's
DC,
Scion.
so
Like, you
every
can just
DC
snipe
man
the
is
Scions
shit
from
in
over
bed.
here.
Every male hero in DC is shit in bed. That's what they said.
Yeah.
They can't please a woman. All their girlfriends are just being nice to them. Ah shit, they have Shockwave. I can do that too!
Yeah,
Does
but yours
nothing.
is worse.
I wish I had the dodge roll!
Alex taking cover against these guys is
Yeah,
worthless.
it's pointless because of that ability. Ah shit, okay, hang on.
That is dead.
Yeah, she. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to use that thing. They're just still hitting me. Oh fucking hell! They just fuck. I didn't even get to use my charge I was gonna use.
What hit you?
Another shockwave. One takes out my shield. Another one knocks me to half health, and the last one will kill me.
It didn't even make like the sound effect of the thing.
Yep.
Heavy weapons.
Because when you're at low health, your sound basically goes away. Up here, their shockwave shouldn't be able to reach because I'm actually off the ground.
It missed.
Yeah, dead.
I've lost shields.
Oh. I guess when they get closer, it can hit. Christ!
What?
So Alex, are you going to use the Carnifex, which is the thing you're supposed to use for armor now?
No. Alex is going to staunchly refuse.
Let's try this again.
You can shoot it from right here.
There you go.
Oh, I wish I had the goddamn roll from Mass Effect 3. At least then I could avoid that fucking thing.
Melt that one.
Alright. Will its health pop up, please?
It actually doesn't take increased damage from headshots, so just shoot it.
Firing now.
Oh my god, stop doing that. Why does that happen so often?
Got no shields.
Oh, they never fixed that. I hate that glitch.
Okay, they're dead. They're dead.
Okay, you did it. Yay. Woo.
Okay, so now there's at least one major threat still left.
Please stop.
I love Shepard. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Ow, why did I do that with my bad arm?
There's the transmitter.
Because you're not smart.
Look, I may be stupid.
You may be stupid, but you're not dumb.
No, Dylan, there's no follow-up to that.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Dylan, you're about to see the best enemy in this entire game.
This fucking thing.
Why do I feel immense levels of sarcasm?
Because even if you win, it can kill you.
Give as good as we get. Edie, bring the defense towers online.
Errors in the calibration software.
That is the stupidest design I've ever heard of. At least in the codex it explains this. But if you don't read the codex
I will not be able to mask
and you kill it, and you just randomly die, it's so upsetting.
The collectors will try to stop it.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Time to move, time to move, time to move, time to move. It's the best cover spot over here, and I hate it.
Yeah, it's not great, because they can still spawn there.
With you.
Yeah, regroup, guys. God damn it, Garrus.
God damn it, Garrus. You quit.
He's very right. Form is fragile.
With you.
I'm with you.
Bypassing fail-safes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold a defense tower.
Miranda, what the fuck are you doing?
On your six.
Being an idiot.
Okay, I need to get that ammo over there.
Alex, you know what's probably the best part of that entire thing with Batman and Catwoman?
What?
Is that the freaking people in charge of the show then had to have the conversation with heads of DC saying, so is Batman a selfish lover? And they're like, no, it's just, you know.
No. There's no but there.
That tells me no. Here's the thing. That tells me that they don't believe going down on their girlfriends, and because they think it makes them less of a man. To which everybody else
that
is
makes
like,
you cowards.
So you're all cowards then? It's like, no, I'm just a better man. Like, no, you're an idiot.
No, you're not. That actually makes
like,
you. That actively makes you.
I mean, that's like Ben Shapiro, where she says, where Ben Shapiro said women don't have orgasms. It's like, well, I know this is fact because my wife's never had an orgasm. It's like, you just fucking like letting everybody know you're shit.
Yeah, you just shit all over yourself.
Like,
I'm not sorry for you.
Yeah, that's self-own.
Batteries at 60%. Syncing targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Gonna need more ammo soon.
You are indeed. You would need less ammo if you were hitting your shots, but that's never gonna happen.
Can't target them.
Let me grab that ammo. Oh my god.
Get ready.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, Dylan, how many attempts do you think it's gonna take? Let's say no less than 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3. Oh god, that already looks
The
fun.
It's got
Praetorian.
faces. It's got faces in that little carapace.
Oh, I hate that. I hate everything about that. Oh no.
You're not gonna have time to shoot that.
The hell I won't.
I don't know.
Well, when I say that, I mean it'll trigger its invulnerability stage.
My shields are down.
Don't get too close to it because it can instantly kill you.
Yeah. Chat.
So Dylan.
Yeah.
If you kill the Praetorian and are right on top of it when it dies, it releases a gas that instantly kills you.
Hate that. Hate
It
that so much.
exposes this in the Codex, so it's not like it came out of from nowhere. But when you're in the heat of the moment,
Gotta make it good.
I hear husks.
Oh shit. Fuck. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Single attempt. Alright, pretty good. Those scions were a bigger problem.
Yeah. The sounds go out twice. Keep shooting it.
See, the good thing good thing is that Alex only had to fight one. There is a section where you have to fight 2 of them bitches, and it's not fun.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something.
I did my best. You just hid in your damn bunker.
What do you mean, do something?
If it wasn't for Shepard, you'd all be on board that ship.
Shepard? Wait.
Do something. What do you think he means, Dylan?
You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
Hey, fuck you.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
A reunion has to wait. Cerberus
Yes.
brought me back to stop attacks like this.
You're with Cerberus now. Garrus, too. I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel.
I
Cerberus
love
might be behind
the
this in
fucking
colonies.
video
An
that
attempt
somebody
at this
made.
colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson
Because somebody had said that it was really stupid that the Vermeer survivor doesn't trust Shepard coming back after this.
Like,
And somebody's defense of this is like, imagine if my mom died, God forbid, knock on wood, and then I process everything. 2 years 2 years goes down, and then she comes back and says, "Hey, son, I'm alive. Al Qaeda rebuilt me. Why don't you join me on this quest to save the galaxy?" Like, first of all, I'm gonna be like, Al Qaeda?
Hold up.
Well, he says Al Qaeda because Al Qaeda is the one that everybody knows and everybody agrees
Yeah, that
is
was
bad.
around the time.
But to be more
Yeah,
accurate, it's like, yeah, QAnon rebuilt me. Huh?
He said, first of all, I'm gonna be a little confused because, as far as I know, people don't come back from the dead. And second of all, like, Al Qaeda rebuilt you? How am I supposed to know that nothing happened to you or they didn't change your mind on stuff?
Yeah, like as far as we know, outside of anime, people don't just get better after they die. That's not how that works.
Cerberus and I want the same thing. To save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
The past is done. You need to focus on what's happening now. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Typical Alliance attitude. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're blind to the real threat.
I can see you won't listen to reason.
You show up after 2 years and tell me you're working with Cerberus. What does reason figure into any of this? You've changed, but I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
We both know how that's gonna turn out. The Alliance will try to blame Cerberus just like you did.
A leopard can't change its spots. Cerberus can't be trusted. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
You know, if you didn't do, like, any of the Cerberus missions, it feels like it's an irrational hatred, but if you did all the Cerberus missions and Mass Effect 1 was like, yeah, no, he's got a point!
Yeah, no, he's got a point.
He's like, Shepard, yeah? You remember all that shit we found when we were hunting Cerberus back a couple of years ago? Yeah? So how the
hell?
fuck am I supposed to be okay with this?
Like, bitch, what makes you think I am? Yeah, they realize you, but that doesn't make all that other shit okay.
Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
To quote Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged in one of the movies, is like, well, what the hell, man? What the actual hell?
Find a way to keep it sated. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
I wondered if you had something to do with that attack. Caden said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus.
I released a few carefully disguised rumors that you might be alive and working for Cerberus.
I see. What were you trying to prove?
I suspected the Collectors were looking for you or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. It was a risk, but I couldn't just wait for them to take another colony. You understand?
We chased them off once. Find a target and I'll hit it.
Our target is set, but we can't reach it yet. It's their home world. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you put your past relationships behind you?
I'm free, clear, and focused on the mission.
That's what I like to hear. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
I'll make sure they're ready, one way or the other. The Collectors won't know what hit them.
I trust you know what you're doing. I just want to be clear about your
What's going on, Raven?
I've forwarded 3 more.
I hear it now.
They always try to tickle me.
Mm.
Stop! I'm not ticklish. Stop it. No!
You're not being very convincing.
Nomi is cute.
I guess we're really gonna do it. At the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
I need you sharp and focused if we're gonna get this done, Taylor.
That's what I meant, Commander. I don't want any distractions when we hit the relay. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Okay, the rest
That was an
of
uncomfortably
the...
close up on. It was uncomfortably close to his face.
Yeah. Okay, now I can recruit the last of my party members.
Get Thane, Krios, Samara.
We're gonna go to Ilium.
Tally.
Commander, you've received a new message.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Tally.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss this.
Oh, you're getting this cutscene already?
It happens as soon as you get to this point in the game, and you're allowed to, you get that thing. But I'm not gonna deal with it until after the game is finished. That's gonna be literally the last thing I do.
Because otherwise it kind of doesn't make sense.
It also changes if you do it post-game versus if you do it mid-game.
Yeah.
keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing?
That's
I heard
okay.
she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'm on an important mission, Admiral. I'll add this to the list.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
That's General Shepard from Modern Warfare 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Oh, that's funny. I know he sounded a little different from anyone.
No, it's the same voice.
Okay, it's just not as modulated.
Yeah, the modulation really changes it. But yeah, so Dylan, that is actually kind of a really important mission. And if we do
it
that,
sounds like it.
if we do that right now, it really fucks the narrative.
It just
It
seems a
really
little bit
does.
weird. Okay.
I guess you're gonna do some off-screen completion.
You know what? I think I'll do Normandy Crash Site next session. It'll be the first thing I do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a couple people.
You can end the session on grabbing Callie.
I'm going.
That sounds perfectly
I
acceptable.
will do that later.
Yeah.
I want, like, you really want to get Tally, huh?
Yes.
Oh man, But this is the town where I want to do some shopping.
That's fine. I can wait.
And there's two people I need to pick up here anyway.
There's
so.
two people right here.
That's
Add
fair.
him. Who else should I grab?
We want to bring a Krogan
Sumi.
boy.
You know what?
Sure.
Let's bring Krogan Boy. Whoa, I've
We can
never
do-
seen that one. That armor.
I don't like it because
Ooh.
of the headpiece.
Wait, no, hold on.
Okay,
looks
that's
cool.
full.
Eh,
Destroyer.
Go for, I believe it's Destroyer. Wait, hold on. Oh, no.
Hang on.
Champion. It's Champion.
Hold on.
I'm doing Champion.
Recharge,
yeah, better Paragon and
recharge
Renegade and
time
better
and
Red
bonus
recharge
power.
time, yeah. Why would I? In fact, just looking at the raw stats in every single one of these, the only thing that Destroyer's better with is weapon damage. Which, fuck that.
Destroyer's useless.
Fuck that.
Okay, let's get our boy.
Powerful.
Let's get our boy all ready.
Max out Berserker.
Let's see.
I'll do Warlord.
Pure Blood increases regen.
I think I'll do Warlord. Concussive shots, incendiary ammo. Okay, Garrus ain't there yet. Okay, Grunt, let's see what you got.
Oh, he's so close to leveling up.
Okay, Grunt, you're doing fine. Garrus, you're probably doing fine. Alright. This is basically Terrace in some aspects. This is the economic center of the Terminus systems. Very upscale, but very, very illicit.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
That's a lot of firepower for a friendly welcome. Expecting trouble?
We're the gateway to the Terminus systems, Commander. That element of risk requires greater security.
Oh no.
Tizoni vouched for your conduct.
Grunt, you're too big.
All fees you would normally incur. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience.
Oh, it says Liara's here.
Cool.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't
We see a
Grunt.
lot
That
of
was
new cultures
Garrus.
and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
Just saying that you can get ripped off.
You mentioned
Or if you sign something in the fine print, it says you are now my slave.
Ilium is a wonderful
Yeah, you're
world
kind of
for
fucked.
those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service.
Again,
Most
you can
choose
end up in
indentured
any of those
service as a means to pay off
things.
debt or avoid
I just
imprisonment.
realized her midriff
A
is
contract
just
holder
out
is
there.
responsible for the well-being
Yes.
of
A lot
and
of
a
it.
servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
Yes, sexy stomach.
You said Liara was here? What is she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead.
I do find it
You'll
kind of
find
weird
restaurants
how
and
like
shops
Liara
nearby
was
as
all
well.
about
I suggest you browse our shopping
fossils and
You can
stuff
find things on Nosastra
from
that
the
you
first
can't
game,
find
and then
anywhere else
suddenly
in the
became an
galaxy.
information broker.
It does say that it's due to making hard choices, which
I'm
we
on
do
a
know
mission.
from the
Can you help me find someone?
comics.
I can help you
and
find
I guess
major
novel.
entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid
No,
I can't
comics.
point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Though at the same time, it just seems kind of like a huge leap.
Yeah.
Like Garrus
Considering
leading a
that-
group of mercenaries on Omega to just kind of become his own version of Shepard makes sense. Tally growing into exploring regions and trying to like study stuff and help her people makes sense. Rex becoming a leader of his people and trying to get the clans together makes sense. Liara suddenly becoming an information broker.
It is without the context.
Yeah, it's weird, but I'm curious what the context is before I discredit it.
Okay, so
I mean, I'm fine
actually,
with
you know,
figuring
we
out the
gotta do a
context
side
later.
mission, and she'll just flat out tell us.
Yeah,
But Ilium is one
yeah,
of the safest
I'm fine with
places
that.
in the galaxy.
Fine with
until you
waiting
fell
to
off
find
the
out.
grid.
I
Sign
don't
the
need to know
wrong
everything now.
contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else.
Like,
don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
yeah, but like, there's a reason for it, and this is apparently a temporary thing. She's looking to get to someone, and she needs information to do that.
I mean, yeah, I never figured
sorry
out.
over there.
25.
Yeah,
Cell at 25.
This one.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard?
Sorry.
You're Commander Shepard?
No, it's just the
I
lighting.
saw your...
Okay.
I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who sing the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even
Seems
have
very
any
sketchy.
information myself any longer. After I met the
A little
Rachni
bit.
Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to, and her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Something soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni war?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally
This was
aggressive.
this was discussed.
They made war. It was not of
I guess
their
this is
own
just
doing.
recap for people who didn't play any one.
Yeah, but
Not really, because you won't meet her.
no, it's recap because these games were years apart.
Yeah,
from each other.
this game came out 3 years after the first one. Some people needed some
So
refreshers.
That's fair.
If
There's
you
just
didn't
recap.
play Mass Effect 1 right before the game came out, it's like, hey, by the way.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Another stupid helmet. Ah, that's what I want. Kestrel torso.
Yeah.
Don't like the Kestrel legs, though.
Yeah, the knees are a bit weird.
Those make, like, giving Shepard, like, big bracers. I actually kind of like those.
Yeah, those bracers are really cool looking.
All
Yeah,
right.
look pretty good.
Bypass module. Let's get
Biotic
damage, meta-gel capacity, and those last two can stay.
The power pack is nice because it gives you extra ammo for your.
You know what? I think
black hole gun.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and change into those before I continue here in Ilium.
Why not?
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps IndentureTech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service. IndentureTech can provide contract guaranteed labor for...
Did you just hear that?
What?
It
I heard
said,
something about
tired
indentured
of going through a whole interview and vetting process for an employment candidate only to lose them to a competitor. Try IndentureTech, the big largest provider of indentured servants. Like, wow!
You tired of trying to hire people and turns out they got a better deal? Try slavery.
Instead of offer them better pay or basic dignity, it's like, just turn to slavery.
Yeah.
All right, no boob plate. Love that.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, change up the shoulder guard. Ooh, shoulders are a little bit bigger than I thought they'd be.
Yep, Kestrel is really big.
Kestrel arm. Oh, that is not what it showed. Oh yeah, that's
No,
right.
but they're nice.
They changed them
They're
to their
nice, though.
ME3 models. The ME3 models were distinctly different.
But they look nice.
Yeah, but I wanted the big
That looks
bracers.
nice.
I wanted the
Oh,
big
wah.
bracers. Oh well.
The Kestrel boots are actually really good because of that heavy ammo increase. You can fire 5 shots with your thing, so it's not really an absolute necessity.
I just like the way these legs work with the suit more. even I know the stats don't work as well, but fuck it, I like the actual silhouette better this way.
When has Alex ever claimed to be good at optimization?
Basically never. Yeah, they changed things to their ME3 model, so yeah, I was not expecting that. I was looking forward to those big bracer arms. Oh well.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Well, Miranda can fucking wait.
Well,
her mission's on Ilium.
Miranda can fucking wait. I don't do any of my loyalty missions until I've gotten everybody except for the last character.
What do you even get from Miranda as a power? I don't even remember.
No, we'll check it later. I'll say this. Makes my Shepherd look more buff than the torso.
The colony on Horizon has been
little bit, yeah.
The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence, likely the result of Batarian slave traders or isolated.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise.
Complexes are
Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion to
Oh my god, it's too much talking.
Well, yeah, it's too much. Too much voice
Holy
overlay.
crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead.
Overlaid on top
Hey,
of
it's
each other.
it's that lady from fucking Novaria.
make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation between
Fucking
Have you
hell.
faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls.
Awkward kiss. Whoa, hang on. She must be wearing some heels because I don't think Shepard's supposed to be smaller
No, I
than
think she's
her.
on a bit of a rise.
I don't think Shepard's supposed to be smaller than her.
My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
You're threatening to flay people alive now?
Oh, that. That was just a customer unhappy with the information he received. He'll pay. They always do. Ever since I helped you stop Saren, people have wanted to be my friend, or not be my enemy. I've set up a respectable business as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
If you know that, then you know that I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust. If you could disable security at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
What's this all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Ilium. Anything I say is probably being recorded.
Hacking a terminal sounds pretty easy. Why do you need me?
I don't know anyone else I can trust. Hacking the security node won't get you the data. It just creates a minor glitch in the system. You'll have a short time to find a local server left vulnerable by that glitch, and upload the data to my system.
You okay there, Raven?
I'm leaving my own system vulnerable so that the data can be imported during that short time.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack
Arm
one,
or
the server will open
chest?
somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download
Arm.
data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site, except that the dead bodies still smell.
Alright, I'll ask her about Samara
That's all I needed to know.
afterwards.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
The stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried Exoderm. New Exoderm moisturizing cleanser. They'll never know you entered the making stage.
Okay, now
Fucking corporate bullshit ads.
Yeah.
I need minimal heat increase.
Eternity.
And speed.
We'll come back to
I
that.
have extremely
Let's just
high
do Thane
performance
for, and then we'll probably call it for tonight. Wednesday we'll do more exploration of Ilium.
That sounds good.
Because there are some interesting people to meet here.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asada Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Someone who can make your life a living hell.
Too late.
Liara Tassoni said you'd have information on Thane Krios. Am I wasting my time?
Tana, cover for me. Over here. Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
I just need to talk to him.
Dangerous man to chat with. Your call, though. I ran security for Nasana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her
I
loss?
think they changed her
I might
outfit.
have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
No.
I must be thinking of someone else.
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
They did
Eclipse Mercs.
change the
High-tech
colors a
killer.
little bit, though. It didn't used to be that
Undisciplined, but
pronounced.
very well equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem
I have
worried.
things to rest from again. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So, Dylan, a huge gripe that people have with Andromeda is that, except for your companion Asari in that game, all Asari have the same face. Like, you can tell in this game, like, they may have some similar features, but most Asari have unique faces.
Yeah. Whether it be slightly different shape,
like nose,
different
lips,
makeup or stuff, whatever. Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, just little differences.
But they are literally all the same face, just different skin color and different face paint, tattoos, whatever. So, yeah, that's a huge problem that people have. Oh, God, ow.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Her name sound familiar.
She was a representative on the Citadel a few years ago.
Right. She had me kill her sister, the slaver.
I thought that was just a rumor. Well, you know what she's capable of then. She has even more power here in Nos Astra. She uses it to keep her friends in check, and her enemies dead.
So where do I find Thane?
The Dantius Towers, penthouse level of Tower 1. There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
It doesn't sound like Nasana's just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid. No one's getting in or out of there without a fight. I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You better be ready.
I'm ready now.
That's what I like to hear. We'll go tonight as soon as the shift workers clear out of Tower 2.
Okay.
So, Dylan, did you catch that name?
Nasana Dantius, that one woman, that one Asari diplomat from the first game who wanted me to kill her sister. Who had I already killed, but yeah.
That's right.
Okay, who should I bring?
Good question.
I can't look at the screen, so
Okay,
I'm no
take-
help right now.
Yeah, I'll bring Kazumi. Dylan can choose the other one.
What kind of mission is this gonna be?
Just a combat mission go through.
Yeah, bring Zaid.
Zaid? Okay.
Yeah. He's
Raven, if you need to go, you can. It's like, I understand things are, you're not feeling well.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Who did you bring?
Zaid and Kazumi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna suggest Miranda because there's a number of people that have barriers here, but that's fine.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
Well,
fuck him.
It's fine. Concussive shot also works on barriers. It's fine.
Okay.
Alex will
The
live.
towers are heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse.
It's only
So,
on normal.
this assassin, you planning to stop
Yeah,
him?
then on normal
I'm
you
just
can
here to
just
make sure he
gener-
survives.
generally shoot them with a fast-firing weapon. It'll be fine.
Just shoot them. Fuck mechanics, just shoot them.
There they are, the Dantius towers. You'll have to get up to the second
Welcome
tower
to not
and cross the
Coruscant.
bridge to the penthouse. Her mercs will fight you
I
every
said
step,
towers,
but
but
it's
yeah.
your best chance.
They're basically the same.
How do you police
We
these
might find
fucking
him before it goes
flyaways?
that far.
Maybe. At least you'll know where he's headed.
Simple. Whoever
Any last minute
survives was
tips
in the
about
right.
towers?
The mercs will be well fortified by now, and they won't want to disappoint us.
Yeah, you know
There's
what?
no
That's
automated
fair. I'll give you
defenses
that
or
one.
traps. Just focus on anything moving.
All right, let's do this.
Hold on.
You know, this does raise a question though. If Shepard was labeled as dead, is she technically still a Spectre?
We will have to look into
Don't linger
that.
too long.
Like, is she
You can
just
read this
committing
signal.
all of the law problems?
Good luck, Shepard.
The law problem. But you gotta wonder if this is fancier Omega. Are there really truly any laws? I guess there aren't as long as you
This
don't get
place, there are laws. It's just that this place is
There are
lawful
laws.
evil.
It's just there's a lot of ways to bend those laws to
caught. Yeah, there's
do harm.
laws. There's laws. You just can ignore them if you don't get caught.
Yeah, that's also
The law here is at
also
best
true.
lawful neutral, but usually just lawful evil.
Down.
Jesus Christ, they're doing some damage. What the fuck?
I like the idea of something being chaotic lawful. It doesn't make any sense, but it just sounds funny.
They have a strict moral code. Good luck figuring out what that code is.
I remember someone having an argument for D&Ds and like, do devils lie to you? And it said the devil will lie to you all the time through lies of omission, through false truths and twists of fates and all that. A demon will never lie to you. It's chaotic evil. It has no purpose to lie to you. It'll be straight up with you and it'll kill you.
Yes.
There's no purpose of lying.
That's great.
Still ticking.
I can't feel my legs. My chest is killing me.
Just be glad you're still breathing. What happened?
We're just night workers. Nasana sent them after us. She sent the mechs to round us up, but we didn't hear. They just started shooting.
They just attacked you?
Yes, they were too slow. It was horrible. Everyone screaming. The mechs said there was no time. Nasana wanted us out of the way immediately. Then the dogs. I can't breathe. Please.
Here. That should ease the pain and keep you alive.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Gotta keep
It's a weird
moving if
glitch.
you wanna find this assassin.
Yeah.
Take your time.
I think I'm better. Find the other workers. Help them.
I need to get up to the penthouse. Any suggestions?
Take the service elevator to the upper floors. The bridge between the towers isn't finished, but if you're careful, watch out for the mercs. They're everywhere.
Any idea how many mercs Nisana's got?
A lot. Dozens of them are wandering around here
Oh
all
god,
day.
I can't look at the
You'll
screen
find more
anymore.
the further up you go.
Alright, go take a rest.
Why would Nisana kill her own workers?
We're expendable.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize. Just take care of yourself, hon.
My friends, co-workers,
Painkillers have
slaughtered,
or away.
jumping off ledges to escape the dogs.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Let's get moving.
Another one down.
Hell yeah.
Nope, there he goes. Stop running from me. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that's bad.
You made a mistake. Why did you charge him and then not shoot him, even though he clearly hadn't died?
Oh boy.
Dylan, you're asking for Alex to think.
I didn't shoot him because the thing was not firing when it should have. That was the problem, and I was still surrounded by others. Sometimes I wish the guns were more responsive. If they were, I would have just shot him. Okay, that's clear.
Hey, I think he went in here.
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and Asana's not paying you to stand around.
Fine. But
And dead. That's great.
Alright, so Dylan.
Yeah.
What species do you think the assassin will be?
I feel like this is a trick question.
How is this a
What
trick
was
question?
I don't know, and that's why it's concerning me.
It's not possible for Dylan to guess. He hasn't seen the species yet.
Oh.
It's literally one you haven't seen in Mass Effect yet, Dylan. Okay, it's a new one, so don't worry.
Yeah, trick question. Fuck you.
Not a new one. It's been there all the time. It's over there.
hell yeah.
Going silent.
I appreciate that if Kasumi doesn't actually manage to hit anybody with her Shadow Strike, it refunds the ability.
Good.
Yeah, the Shadow Strike is funny though. You pop out of nowhere and you just deck someone. They just fucking
And it
fall.
does stupid amounts of damage.
Yeah, no, they just fall.
If I remember correctly, the damage is listed at like 1200 damage, which is that's the base damage of it, and that's the akin to a maxed out warp. So hers is just, it can only get better.
Now you got no shit. Rerouting.
You can pick up a Viper down that hall, I believe.
It's either down this hall or it's up the stairs. Yep, here it is.
I know there's one upstairs.
$4,200 credits recovered.
Yeah, it took me a few watches to figure out how that hacking game works, but I get it now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard to figure out what's going on if you're just...
Yeah, when I first did it, I did not understand it at all because they didn't explain.
Like, this one's straightforward.
Yeah.
Just match shape.
It's that card flippy game.
Please, don't kill us. We'll go. Hey, look. They're not Eclipse. You're here to help us, right?
I'm looking for someone and you're not him.
But is it safe to come out?
Seen anyone suspicious who isn't a merc?
Well, whoever sealed us in here. When he found us, I thought we were dead, but he just closed the door and locked us in. That's sweet. An assassin with a heart of gold. Assassin? Here for Nasana, I bet. She's got it coming. You treat people like this, it always comes back to bite you in the ass.
I need to get to Nasana's penthouse.
Yeah. What happened to the other one?
Cargo elevator is the
That's
only way
supposed to
up
be
right now.
Yeah.
They're still working
three.
up top. Watch your step. Some of the walls aren't in, and it's a long way down.
One who I'm supposed to
Two
knock
of them
out.
so far.
I hate working up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
you found 2 of them so far. There's
Okay.
3 that you find.
Nasana's not exactly your favorite person.
Okay.
She's a hard woman to work for. That's an understatement. She works as long hours, no overtime, and this is what you get
Third
paid.
one is very easy
She's
to miss.
unpleasant, to say the least.
Why not just quit?
We would if we could.
What's stopping you?
Our contract. We're stuck until the job's done. Quitting for any reason can be hazardous to your health. We hear that anyone who leaves early tends to disappear. Probably just a rumor. But who wants to find out for sure?
Did you see the one who locked you in? Do you know where he might have gone?
He's no Solarian, I can tell you that. But I've no idea where he went. Sorry. If he's after Nasana, he'll be heading to
Is
the
it
upper
really
levels.
just a rumor now that she's
How many
sending
workers were in the
guards and
tower?
stuff to
Are
hunt
there
down
many
all
more?
the workers?
Not alive.
That rumor's starting to sound a lot
Well,
more...
some got out before the dogs were sent in. Maybe a few are hiding
Concrete.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I wouldn't stay here too long. It should be safe down on the lower floors.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's go, everybody. Thank you. And tell your assassin to aim for her head. Because she doesn't have a heart. Get moving.
Eh. That's great.
Okay.
Love stupid crap like that.
What are the odds that elevator's gonna be empty when it gets here?
Slim to none. Let's be ready for him.
Actually, hang on.
Have a pleasant day.
Wow! Okay.
Shields have failed.
Ah, shit, no, I didn't mean to jump.
Cindy's dead.
Yep, yes she is.
Nothing can stop us! Stop dying!
Fuck you. Oh my god. Did that regain shield. Oh, come
That is a happy
Kazumi
feeling.
got him back for that.
Yeah.
I'd say.
The fucking just
Dick punched him.
him.
And then he was dead.
Straight dick punched him. popped all 4 of his testicles.
Right in the quad.
Yeah.
Okay, this cutscene is legendary.
I don't know where he is. Not yet.
So, Alex, are you gonna do the interrupt, or are you gonna do the
Go, sir.
red speech?
I like the interrupt, so I'm gonna take it.
The red speech gives more renegade points, though.
I know, but I like the interrupt. I know Dylan will want the interrupt.
Turn around very slowly.
Damn it.
Tell me where the assassin is, and I might let you live.
If I knew that,
Damn it.
I wouldn't be wasting my time talking to you. You're not one of Nasana's mercs. Who are you?
You got 2 ways down, express or coach. Your choice.
Look, pal. Even if I knew where he was, I wouldn't tell you.
Not the answer I was looking for.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you should...
How about goodbye?
+9.
Get fucked.
You get 15 from the speech.
Yeah, good enough.
We've got reports of him on multiple levels.
The Solarian's at that door right there.
Okay.
Firing an impact shot. Hell of a shot.
But if you do the speech, Shepard punches the glass and cracks it right behind his head and goes, so all those people that you just say they'll be here in minutes, will they be fast enough to save you? He goes, it's like, yeah, you pondered. What on
None of my
earth?
powers
Since
are
when did they
working.
shoot you from there?
My powers are not working for some reason.
But yeah, like, will those people be fast enough to save you? He goes, like,
Can't reach the
yeah,
target.
you think about that. And he's like, I'm going. He's like, smart move. He's like, I do not get paid enough for this, and he just leaves.
Yeah. Alex, did you just take a straight shotgun blast because you wanted to punch someone?
Yep.
Nice job. And shut the fuck up, Masana.
That is great, Lyle.
Doing her very best. Irritated Azula.
Are you guys all right in here?
Get back! Get back! I'll shoot!
That's really not a good idea.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will. I said...
Hurt me? I hardly felt a thing.
Also, Shepard's a lot stronger because of the synthetics adjustments
Yeah.
that
I just want to see if he's all
Cerberus
right.
did.
Are you the ones who shot the merc?
I've shot a lot of mercs today, but I can't take credit for him.
Then who did?
You tell me. What happened?
The merc found us and shouted at us to move. We panicked, and he shouted more. I thought he was going to kill us, then his head just exploded. Talon picked up the merc's gun, but we were too afraid to leave. Then you showed up.
That's a clean headshot. Sniper rifle, I'd guess.
How safe is that bridge out there?
The bridge is stable, but the wind's your real problem. If it doesn't throw you off, the mercs will definitely try. There's a lot of them out there.
I'm looking for someone. Probably the guy who killed this merc.
Talon thought he saw someone following us, but he's been a bit on edge. I haven't seen anyone but the mercs.
Is the bridge the only way to the penthouse in the other tower?
From here, yeah. It won't be easy. Mercs are patrolling the other side. Whatever Nasana's hiding from must be pretty scary.
There are still mercs up here. You should get to the lower levels.
No need to convince me. Talon, come on, get up.
Should we go home now?
Yeah, we're getting out of here. Thank you.
Can we go home now? Yes, yes, we can.
We'll pick up McDonald's. Sure.
No, god damn it. Sometimes it doesn't shift when I want it to.
You're also being shot while this hack's going on, so...
afraid your men aren't able to respond, Miss Anna.
Weakening their integrity. Got no shield. Cloaking.
Sit down!
Jesus. Okay, you know what? Okay, didn't expect two of them.
On my screen.
Alright. They're down. Hang on, there should be ammo. Right there, okay. Weapon locker. Just do that for more ammo.
Overclock.
There!
And she's down. Hey, jeez, I burned through so much ammo.
Mm-hmm.
Oop, not going that way.
And now you're full up again.
Yep. There's the bridge.
This should come in handy.
Ah, the other gun. The other submachine gun.
Ooh, bonus submachine gun damage.
Oh, fuck. Did that switch out my... No, it didn't. Okay. I'll have to check, but I don't think it did.
No, it gave you an upgrade.
Okay.
Not a replacement.
Because there is a replacement submachine gun, and I don't want that one. It's not bad, but it's not the one I have.
Yeah. It's not bad, but it's not the best SMG
Like-
in the game. One of the two best DPS weapons in the game.
Mm-hmm.
They've seen us.
I don't care what you do. No one gets across that bridge. Anyone else?
Zaid's cool.
Hey, Zaid, I need you on your sniper rifle.
What the hell are you waiting for? Just kill them! This'll put him down.
These rockets are a little close to comfort.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, they are kind of close.
That grazed your fucking ear.
They're coming from the front.
Fuck.
Zaid, how are you missing?
What the hell am I paying you for?
Yet. Oh, fuck, I am out.
Sit down.
Can't get a lock.
It's about to get bad. Oh, man.
You had a revolver that would have been decent for range. Or the other pistol, your actual pistol. Yep.
Let's finish this. There, die.
I'm just about out.
You'll live.
Shepard, but you're dead. I got better. And now you're here to kill me.
Yes!
Maybe I just missed you.
You're dead.
Screw
I got
you,
better.
Shepard. Charming as ever. I'm sure you find this all very ironic. First you take care of my sister, and now you're here for me. Well, you made it this far. Now what? I wouldn't waste time hunting you down, Nisana.
What do you call this? You've practically destroyed my towers.
I wasn't looking for you.
What the hell are you talking about? Is it credits? Is that what you want? Just tell me your price. We can make this problem go away.
Make me an offer.
Double
Ball.
whatever you're getting. And I'll pay double again if you tell me who hired you. What?
I heard something.
Damn it. Check the other entrances. You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going to... Who?
Nice.
I was wondering when
I
you'd
like
show
him
up.
already.
I just tore this place apart looking for you. The least you can do is look at me.
Prayers for the wicked must never be forsaken.
Nisana and her men deserve what they got.
Not for her. For me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
How'd you know I was coming at all?
I didn't. Not until you marched in the front door and started shooting. Nisana had become paranoid. You saw the strength of her guard force. She believed one of her sisters would kill her. You were a valuable distraction.
Let's cut to the chase.
That's
I
not
need
the
you
plan.
for a mission.
Indeed.
You're familiar with the Collectors?
By reputation.
They're abducting entire human colonies. Freedom's Progress was their handiwork.
I see.
We're going after them.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
They tell me it's a suicide mission. I intend to prove them wrong.
A suicide mission. Yes. A suicide mission will do nicely. I'm dying. Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
You're dying. Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship. The problem isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
Not to look a gift assassin in the mouth, but why are human colonists a concern to you?
They're innocent, yes? Like all victims of the Collectors. The universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die. Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that. I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.
They adjusted his jacket a bit.
I like him.
Thane's a good character. I like him a lot.
Thane is a great character. A lot of people like him.
Also a possible
especially the
romance.
female fan base of Mass Effect.
I've heard impressive stories, Krios. Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team. That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
Says the terrorist.
My arm is Shepard's.
Yeah.
Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
You're here because I need a good gun.
Fuck you.
Cost me
What's the
another
problem? Aw.
I came here to do a job for you. I didn't have to.
Sorry,
But I can
trying to get my
still leave.
Yeah.
Where shall I put my things?
But still,
I'd
fuck you,
prefer
Jacob. You're not
someplace
interested.
dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck tends to be
So,
slightly
Dylan,
more
we're not going to
arid
get
than
it
the rest of the
because
ship.
Alex is not going to romance Thane. If you talk to Morden near the end of the game will be like, oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you about medical matters. Like, different species react differently to stress, and the
Seems
crews
quite civil.
noticed that you've been getting close to Thane. So, here's some pamphlets on Drell to human relationships.
Yeah, it mentions that their skin could cause
Hallucinations
in humans.
Oh.
Like the toads that they tell you not to lick.
So they're walking acid trips.
They can be.
Well, also said that it said the same thing with just a kiss, so it said be careful when ingesting.
Well, that's with also Turian. The one thing was like with Turian. If you romance Garrus, he warns you about certain things not being compatible with human physiology at all in terms of like bodily fluids. And so, then he goes, "Do not ingest." So that's where we're gonna leave things.
Best case scenario, you end up with cold-like symptoms. Worst case scenario, you end up in anaphylactic shock.
Yeah. So,
that's funny though.
That's where we're gonna leave things for tonight. We'll come back to on Wednesday. We'll get the next person from Ilium. Actually, what we'll do is we'll do the Normandy crash site, like I said, and then we'll do more stuff on Ilium. So yeah, let's go ahead and save. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed yourselves. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you in the next one.